Hello YouTube, my name is Niflick and welcome back to Raft. The release date has finally been confirmed. Today I'm going to be going through all the 2018 updates. I think I did the 2017 updates like a month ago, and since the release date has been confirmed, we can actually go through every single update until today. Let's get into it. The first update is weather. They have added weather to the game. There's different waves, there's storms, there's scary storms, which is good. Adds a bit more to the game, you know? Like I said in my previous video, it was such a basic concept that got really popular. I hope that the complications lead to a better game rather than a worse one. But I like this. You can see how the raft just flows on the waves and into the scary storm. I wonder if there's more sharks. There's probably more sharks now. It can't just be one Sharky. I forgot what I called him, but I guess it's Sharky. There are now abandoned huts in the game, so you can find them on random islands or underwater. I don't know why there's an abandoned hut underwater, but maybe characters from Subnautica were building huts underwater and we're finding them in Raft. There are also game modes. We have game modes. There's a creative mode, there's a normal mode, there's a hard mode. Creative mode is the basic creative mode where you have access to everything, infinite amount of resources to build whatever towns you see fit, even outside the map, like I did in my previous Raft videos. The normal mode is just the basic stuff. If you die, you can either be rescued by a friend and keep all the stuff you've gathered, or choose to respawn, resulting in the loss of all items you're carrying. So it's the basic survival mode in games. Survival games, Minecraft, it reminds me of Minecraft, this whole thing. I guess it's every survival game, I don't know, okay. I don't play survival games that much. Raft was one of the great ones. And then there's a hard mode, which is basically harder. So in how fast you lose health, you get thirsty faster, you get hungry faster, and you can't respawn. Somebody has to resurrect you, revive you, a friend, because there's multiplayer in the game now. Moving on to the next one. There are now more plants in the game. There's a new crop plot. Crop plot! I miss saying that. Such a confusing word, phrase. Anyways, there's a medium crop plot now, because there are now pineapples and watermelon that you can farm and have delicious juice, smoothies, whatever you want really. And the mango tree has been added to the game. We can have delicious mangoes on our raft. Isn't that delightful? Now we get into more tools. There's a metal fishing rod, which is stronger than the normal wooden fishing rod. You can catch bigger fish, which it looks like, and it won't break as fast. I don't think anything broke in Raft, but now I guess things have durability and they will break, or maybe you have to repair them, or just make new ones. And with the metal fishing rod, you can catch stronger fish, like a catfish. This is the example they're giving. And there's also plastic bottle binoculars, so we can see far away. We can see that shark coming for us. We don't have to wait for the sound of it eating your raft. You'll find out. And here's a video showing all the binoculars, how they work. I like them though. I like how they're see-through because it's the water bottles, right? The plastic bottles. And then more coding and optimization changes. I really hope they can pull it off. Moving on to the next one. So this one talks about abandoned rafts. So people were actually living there. They thought they could survive, but they couldn't handle it. Either they traveled or they just died. So you get to loot all their stuff. Look, there's a bed. There's a cargo thingy. Is that a fire pit? A cooking thing? I think it is. It looks like it. So you get all that sweet loot. It actually shows you different things here. I don't know what tool he's using. If this is the hook, and there's some yellow thing over there, and I guess that's scrap. That is rope, that is, I can't remember what they were. There's a leaf, there's some moss or seaweed, I think it's seaweed. There's a hammer, there's a yellow block, that might be ore, wooden plank, and maybe different color ore, iron ore, possibly. The sneaky showing the screen. Anyways, moving on to the next one. There are now signs in the game. Signs are fun, right? You can have a good shark over here. He was a good shark, but rest in peace, little sharky. You have met a cruel, cruel fate. And there's a calendar too. I guess it's pretty similar to the sign, except I think it would auto-update to see how many days you've survived. They've also updated the fire effect. The left fire is the old one and the right one is the new one. They look pretty good. Both of them are fine. They also added some swell to the bottom of the raft, so it shows you like where you're actually heading, what direction you're moving. Before the raft didn't move. So now, of course, the raft moves. It's a raft. It's supposed to move. In the previous version, it was just a random building on the ocean. That was it. Moving on to the next one. They did localization. We have English, French, Italian, German, Spanish, Polish, Brazilian, Portuguese, simplified Chinese, Japanese, Korean, and Russian, which is good. For the rest of the people in the world, do we really need words though in Raft? I don't know, but it's working, okay? Maybe there's a story to the survival mode, I'm not sure yet. They updated the vacated rafts, which was the abandoned rafts that I talked about just a couple minutes ago. It looks good, right? Here's another one. Nice. They also updated the building system. Previously, you were supposed to aim at the middle and then you rotate around the block to place whatever wall you wanted to place. Right now, how it is you just place it at the edge, which is, I think, most other games use that method, which is good. That's another thing. They also added particle effects for creating and destroying things, like pieces of wood, chips, just fly out as you're creating the raft. They also updated the raft, like the textures. They used to be long planks and now they're kind of squarish planks. Squarish rectangle planks, maybe. Moving on to the next one. It's actually the last one. Are you ready for the release date? The date is May 23rd, which is just a month and a half away. And we'll be playing Raft for real. It's gonna cost $19.99 US dollars. This is the early access release date, not the actual release date of the full version, but you know, everybody gets early access anyway. I feel like a lot of people have issues with it, but I'm fine with playing the game and as it develops. I'd rather be playing the game from when it actually finished, like when we stopped making videos for it back in the beginning of 2016. But they've had a year and almost a half to do stuff, so it's a completely different game from what we played before. It shows that it comes with multiplayer, reefs, islands, more items to craft, more parts to build, more fish to catch, and more crops to grow. Where's the shark though? How many sharks are we going to deal with? Are we going to deal with whales? Is there going to be a kraken? I don't know, but I would assume so. They'll probably add more monsters later on into the game's life. Anyways, so this was all the updates for Raft 2018. We're done. I might do another video before the release date if there's any updates, but I don't really think there's going to be any updates because they're going to try to optimize and make sure it's perfect for release. I will be playing it when it comes out on May 23rd, hopefully before if I can get it earlier and they allow me to upload it. So I'm looking forward to our life in Raft. It's been so long since we've gone into Raft. Maybe I'll make a Raft video before that. I don't know. We have to see. Anyways, I guess I'm going to have to end this video here. I hope you guys liked it. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a like. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Niflick!